Since the time you were in grade 1, you've fallen into the system. You've been a part of it. They got you hooked up to the electrodes, got your mind on full blast, stimulating you with their electricity every day, you know, showing you how it is that you should be, you know, teaching you the fundamentals of their system, but not the fundamentals of who it is that you really are. So at the end of the day, you fall into this trap, this society's trap, that you have to follow this one path, that there can be no other path. You know, in grade 1, you know, they train you that you're not quite ready for grade 2. In grade 2, they teach you you're not quite ready for grade 3. And in grade 3, they teach you you're not quite ready for grade 4. In middle school, you're not quite ready for high school. In high school, by then, you're completely brainwashed into the system of always feeling that you're not quite ready. But they reward you with those A's. They reward you with the next step. They reward you with the graduations. But you're never quite there. So in high school, you're completely brainwashed into believing that I'll never quite be ready for life ever while I'm in school and what I'm doing. Because that's how the system has it set up. They've been brainwashing you since grade 2, since grade 1, that you can't do it without them, 1, and 2, that even if you do it without them, you probably won't succeed. So what they do again is they let you know. They funnel you, and they say, hey, when you're in high school, are you going to university or where are you going to go? Recruiters come to your school. They talk to you. You see commercials all the time of how to get into university, of what people have done, you know, failing to realize that the economy and the system has changed a little bit too, or a lot. At the end of the day, they fail to teach you that whatever you need, you have inside of you. They fail to teach you that there's different people, and different people have different passions, have different loves, have different stuff that they're meant to do with their life. Not everybody is meant to be in school. And just because you didn't get the A, just because you didn't make the grade, and just because you didn't get into the university that you want to get into, that other students got into, doesn't mean that they're any smarter than you. You see, we tend to do the best with the things that we're passionate about. So I suggest that there's other things in your life that you might be passionate about. And what's interesting about the system is when it spins you in the spin cycle of the system and spits you back out into the real world, you realize that all this theoretical stuff that you've learned has absolutely nothing to do with the real world. And then why is it that everything that I've learned outside of school, everything that I've learned that is practical, is either from God or Google? That shit doesn't make any sense to me. And why is it that the people that drop out of high school or don't actually have a university degree are employing the ones that went to university for 6 years to either get a business degree or whatever it is? They're working for the high school dropouts. So the message that I'm leaving with you right now that you can take home with you is there's different paths for everybody. Everybody has their different passions. Maybe you are meant to go to school. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're meant to finish high school and then go off and pursue whatever passion is in your heart. Maybe you need time to sit there and think about what it is that is important to you and what it is that you want to do. Because again, not every path is for everybody, but the system makes you believe that their path is for everybody.